Hello guys, my name is Saurabh and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you what kind of stuff you should take with you when you go to study in the UK. Many people are generally confused at what they should carry. Should they buy it in India? Should they buy it in the UK? In this video, I'm going to share my personal experience. I've lived in the UK for 4 years and I'm going again for my masters. So personally, I can suggest what kind of stuff you should carry from India and what kind of stuff you should buy in the UK. Without any further delay, let's begin the video. The first thing which many of the students do, they buy pans, they buy pots, they buy spoons, they buy plates, they buy glasses, they buy bowls. All of this thing you will get in the UK and they are not that expensive. I went to the Reliance store and a normal plate was 100 rupees, a bowl was 80 rupees, spoons were like set of 4 was 400 rupees, 200 rupees. In the UK it's almost same. So if you are thinking to buy pots and everything from India, just don't buy it, just don't bother, because it is going to take up extra space in your bag, it is going to take up extra weight in your bag, and you might miss out some important things which you should carry from India, because in the end you have to prioritize some of the stuff. You can't carry everything from India to the UK, because you're moving to one of the countries where you can actually just get anything and you don't need to worry about that, okay, what if I don't get this thing there. So just keep this thing in mind. Now, one utensil which I will suggest personally is the pressure cooker. So if you're thinking of taking a pressure cooker, you can take it with you. You can buy a 2-liter one or a 3-liter one. You can also get this in the UK, but it is usually more expensive. Other thing which is a rice cooker. So for example, rice cooker is actually cheaper in the UK and it does take a lot of space. So I will suggest you to get a rice cooker in the UK. And if you're not planning to buy a rice cooker in the UK, I will suggest you to reconsider this, because rice cooker can be really helpful when you're in the UK. Personally, what I will suggest, what I used to do was I used to get ready to eat meals half of the time, and half of the time I used to cook. So it was a combination of these two depending on my schedule, like how much I have to work, if I have classes that day or not. So when I have the ready to eat meal, and even if I'm making my own dal, I used to just put rice in the rice cooker. It is really convenient if you're going there for 3-4 years. Even if you're going for 1 year master's, you're going to stay on a 2-year post-study visa. So it is going to be worth the money when you buy it in the UK. Now, in terms of other things, like what should I carry in terms of like all of the masalas and spices. So you should carry 1 pack of each. You can carry like 100 gram of cumin, 100 gram of turmeric, 100 gram of red chili powder. So just carry a small packet of everything if you want to. Right now on your screen there will be a screenshot of Asda, and I have just typed spices, and you can see you can get almost all of the spices in the UK, and it does cost you like £1 for 100 grams. Some of the items are exactly same price as they are in India. Some of the items can be a bit expensive, but you can't, just again I said you can't carry everything from India. So just get basic masalas, and you can use them for your initial first month or 2 months, and then you can just buy it in the UK. Now in terms of what other things you should pack to eat, so you can pack like small 500 grams of dal, like 1 or 2 dals, and you can pack like 1 kg rice as well if you want to, but I will again not suggest it, because you can get like half a gram and 1 kg dal for 1 or 2 pounds, and when you have like 23 or 25 kg baggage limit, then this 1 kg dal can take up a lot of amount. So if you want to, just carry 1 or 2 basic dals. And in terms of other meals, you should carry with you some pack of oats, you should carry Maggi, you should carry Maggi masala. So these are the basic things I think you should carry, so you can just go there. So if you reach at night, you can just make Maggi. If you reach in the morning, you can make Maggi for the afternoon lunch if you don't know where to eat, and if you haven't bought your groceries and stuff. In terms of shops, if you go on any weekday, the shops are open till 10 p.m, 11 p.m. So even if you reach late in the evening, you will still have time to buy stuff from Asda or IKEA or anywhere else. So depending on what time your flight lands, you can just plan your day ahead, so whether you're going to eat outside or you're going to cook at home. Now the other things are your beddings and your pillows and stuff. In previous video I told you to buy pillows in the UK, get a duvet in the UK. So I will never suggest you to take pillows and duvets from India, because it is going to take up a lot of space. It is very light and it is just going to fill your suitcase, and you won't be able to fit anything else in it. The duvet costs 10 to 15 pounds in the UK. Now in the UK there are different kind of duvets. So there's usually a unit called tog. So either you can find 4.5 tug, you can find 10.5 tug, and you can find 13.5 tug, I think. So most of the time people buy 10.5 tug ones, because it is all year round duvet. You can use it in the winters, you can also use it in the summer. The 4.5 one is specially designed for the summer, and 13.5 one is specially designed for the winters. But in the UK, all of the student accommodations are usually well equipped with radiators, which makes your room pretty hot. Like personally, I used to be in shorts and t-shirt in my room, and a 10.5 tug duvet is more than enough for me. And in terms of pillow, you should get 2 pillows, because whenever you buy any sheets from the UK, you get a duvet cover and you get 2 pillow covers. You can buy bed sheets from India, but I will not suggest you to buy them from India. Just go to the UK, just see how big your bed is, and just get an elastic fitted mattress cover. Usually the mattress cover are a single color. In India it's usually a bit different, but I have seen. So usually you have a matching bed sheet and pillow. In the UK you have matching duvet cover and pillows. So just think about buying bed sheets and the covers in the UK, because it will be a bit more easier, because you're going to buy your duvet and pillow there. So you'll get a right size cover for them. The other thing which you should carry is your toothpaste, your toothbrush, your toiletries. You can carry 1 tissue paper with you if you want to. Personally, I will suggest you should carry 1 toilet paper in your suitcase. So whenever you go to your student accommodation, if you're not carrying the jet spray thing, the portable one, you need to, go and you need that toilet paper. So just pack one of them. What other things you can take from India is you can take small packets of shampoos and small soap or small conditioners and stuff like that. And you can usually go to Asda and Primark and stuff like that. Usually Asda, go to Asda for this kind of stuff, and you can buy all of the things later. Just carry some of the things initially with you, small things, so you can just survive the first couple of weeks, and then you'll see other products there and you'll experiment a lot. What product is good for you, what is not good for you. So just buy those from the UK as well. Other things, if you are looking to buy, for example, your beard trimmer, or you are looking to buy hair dryer, just go to amazon.co.uk, just type the name, just go to amazon.in and just look at the prices. If it's cheaper in the UK, just get it from the UK. If it's very less difference, for example, you're getting it in Indian rupees for 3,200 rupees, and in the UK you are getting it for 34 pounds, I will suggest just take it from the UK, because you are going to live there. If something breaks, you can just go to the shop and return it. It is also not going to take extra space in your baggage, so it is always a good idea to buy these things from the UK. In terms of clothes, you can buy winter clothes from India, but again, they are going to take up a lot of stuff in your suitcase. There's one more thing which I want to personally tell you, is from my personal experience. So when I went to the UK for the first time, I did some shopping, and when I went there, I didn't use half of the clothing items because they just looked out of place. They didn't look, they were appropriate. I'm not going to say appropriate, but not in the fashion sense of what people were wearing there. And I just bought the clothes from our Primark or New Look or other places. So what I would suggest, just carry minimum clothes with you. Most of the clothes are almost the same price if you're buying from big brands, if you're going to a mall. And I will also suggest you, if you're buying from India, just make sure that it rains a lot in the UK. It doesn't rain very heavily. So what usually we wear in the UK is a puffer jacket, and normal boots are fine, not the close ones, because they can get wet and they won't dry up really quickly. So the normal sneakers and a puffer jacket is enough to stop the rain. So this was all of my personal experience which I shared with you, like what are the stuff you should carry from India, what are the stuff you should buy in the UK. Most of the time you can buy everything in the UK. It won't cost you a lot of money. Maybe if you're looking at some of the website, you might be looking at expensive websites. Just go to Asda.com, go to Ikea.com, go to Primark, and you can usually look for the items and see how much they cost, and just compare it to any Indian website. You can compare it on Amazon or any other clothing brands. Personally, when I went to the UK for the first time, I took 115 kg bag. That was it, because I did all of my research and I knew all of the stuff is going to cost me same in the UK and same in India. So why should I just pack all of this thing here and just carry it with me to the UK, carrying two suitcase of 23 kg, because it didn't make any sense. So if you're going to spend money in India, just spend that money in the UK. It will be a bit easier for you. So this was all of my suggestions to you, what you should carry to the UK. Now, if you have any more suggestions for the video, you can write down in the comment section. If you like this video, just hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, just hit the subscribe button. I will try to bring more videos regarding the UK experience in the coming days. There will be some videos on your screen. Just check them out. I'm going to see you in the next one. Goodbye.